Hey,
What's going on?
what are you doing?
Chilling.
Guess who we have on the campus today?
Who?
Somebody done blessed us at Hard Knock University. Somebody has fell up on the campus.
Uh-oh.
You know who it is?
Tell me.
All I know is, good morning, everybody! Man, if that's not the hottest shit I ever heard in my life, shout out to Chink. What's up, Chink? Welcome to the campus, man.
Yo, what's going on, bro? It's glad to be here, man.
Oh, man, it was great.
What'd you say, episode 1?
Episode 1, baby.
Man, okay, y'all starting it off right.
We started off right, man.
Yeah,
I
that's
told
dope.
somebody else, they was like, who you gonna get? Are you gonna get Diddy? I was like, nah. They was like, you gonna get Shaq? I'm like, nah. Who you want? I was like, man, I want Chink, man. But let me tell you why. Because I and E. Marie here at Hard Knock University, we believe in street education as far as institutional education. Hard Knock University, everybody didn't go to college. Everybody doesn't have that pretty degree to put on their wall. This
Right.
isn't a attack against colleges. I tell everybody to go. Best experience of my life personally. But it's certain things that you would never learn in a school that you have mastered. I don't know if anybody knows you. Like, I feel like I know you from Instagram, but I remember having a really bad day one day. This is how I literally first came across you. I had just lost a deposit on a boat in Miami because, you know, once you put the deposit down, you don't get that back. So we talking like $5,000 I don't get back. So I'm already in my feelings about my little $5,000. Like, y'all niggas done set me up. And I remember just everything just roll balled after that. I got into it with my chick. Baby mamas was on me about some money. My car broke down. I lost a deal. It was so much. And I remember let me just see what's on Instagram real quick. And I remember seeing, good morning, everybody. And then I just saw this fat ass shaking with this dude that's I didn't know if he was Puerto Rican, Mexican, black. I didn't know what the fuck this dude was, but he was talking some real ass shit. He was like, you. And I was like, me? He was like, yeah, you. Go be somebody. Stop complaining. Live your life. And I was looking at the ass and I was like, he's right. I should be somebody. I should go do something with my life. And it was so amazing that marketing strategy worked. Not because of the ass. Yeah, the ass was what you were saying. So at Hard Knock University, that's what we want.
Yeah.
What made you start off this way? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you came out of nowhere and just fucking exploded. What the fuck happened?
I mean, I don't know, because even that type of question, I don't even know where to start. I guess from a social media point of view, I started, shout out DJ Khaled, man. Shout out DJ Khaled. Y'all remember when he was on Snapchat? When he first got on Snapchat, like just his whole character.
Every day.
Yeah,
Every day.
Yeah, he was like one of the reasons why I even wanted like to watch videos and all that. Cause I just thought he was funny as hell. He was funny as shit. And then I don't know what he said. It was like one of these videos. He said, "Be thankful, be grateful." And I don't know why that just stuck to me. Like, it just stuck to me one day. You know, I'm from Camden, New Jersey. Shout out Camden, New Jersey.
Shout out Jersey, man.
And for people who know, it's not a real nice city, as far as like what goes on. It's getting much better though, over the years and everything. But, growing up, you just kind of see the same thing, just like how you see in every city. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I just kind of got tired of doing the same thing, like, all the time. And I just picked up my phone one day. It's just, I'm in my neighborhood where I'm from, Lakeshore Drive, you know what I'm saying? And I come out the window. Good morning, everybody. My first video I ever made. Good morning, everybody. Be thankful. Be grateful. I love y'all. Yeah. So it wasn't no ass shaking. It was just me out the window, regular. And I don't know. I just kept doing it because I just came from such a dark place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And when I say that, like, not to get too deep, but I grew up in a foster care system.
Okay.
My whole life. You know what I'm saying? So it was real hard growing up.
I didn't know that. I thought I did everything, all the research.
Yeah. Nah, a lot of people don't. So I grew up from when I can remember. You know what I mean? Like, shit, 3-4 years old, I guess. Yeah. So it goes back, man. It's deep. And city to city, home to home, group home, streets, detention centers, youth houses, everything. I done experienced everything. You know what I'm saying? I found, love though, later on in life and stuff like that. But yeah, so, and, just from all of that collectively though, you know what I'm saying? Just taking all of that, it just caused me to want to just, see good and do good. You know what I mean? I learned a lot. I experienced a lot growing up. I didn't experience things from other people too. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing them go through things that, you know, showed me, you know what? You know, I'm gonna try something different.
Yeah.
You know, I fell to a couple things, you know, I done got into some things, and thank God, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here, free, alive, you know what I mean? To be able to talk about, you know, these things. But I don't know, something just told me, just basically, long story short, to do the videos, you know what I'm saying? And it really came from a place because people was wondering, like, damn, you're doing this every day. I started doing it like every single day. And people was wondering, like,
consistency.
yeah, you know, but at this time though, I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't into the social media at all. You know, I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't know about like, yo, you supposed to post every day or you supposed to do this. I was just doing it for
you.
Yeah, it was more like a therapy for me, but it was also therapy, you know, to the people around me. You know, every morning I was getting up and I was really saying some shit. You know what I mean? Letting people know, like, you know, let's try this approach now. You know, everything else getting glorified. Let's glorify this. You know, I come from that background too, but we don't gotta always glorify that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to glorify anyway. So I just was taking that approach. And Snapchat, I was doing it because of Khaled. You know what I'm saying? It was like 15 seconds of video or something like that. So if I only had 15 seconds to say some shit. So I would just always say something. And then, I don't know, the shit just kept going, and then it just stuck. And I brought in the foster care because when I got older, I went to go see my mother. Hold on, like 2 seconds. Get some more cotton mouth.
Cotton mouth. It's a real thing.
But I love that because, you know, DJ Khaled, he influenced you in such a positive way that made you want to do something more positive. Yeah. And it was just like so consistent for you. And now I'm pretty sure you inspire so many others to do the same.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's countless people. You know, I can't even name who. I'm not even gonna give myself the credit. I'm just going to say, like, the work that I've done has helped a lot of people.
Right.
You know
Let's talk about the work for a minute. So that's what a lot of people like to glorify. They look on Instagram and they look at what you got going on, and they see you with the partying. They see you with the women, and people that come behind you think that it's easy to do what you do. They think it's very simple to just, oh, it's just him and some girls with some ass. Anybody can do this. What is the misconception about that?
But that's the misconception right there. The fact that they think that it's just that easy to do, you know. I'm not gonna say most, but
because you've had your drama. I've seen you had people trying to sue you for videos. I've seen you had your legal issues. Like what? Because it takes a certain. Here at Hard Rock University, again, we are still a mental health podcast, and we have a thing in business where they say if you grow too fast, it hurts your company because it's not giving you time to adjust. You came at such a rapid pace to the point to where it was almost like everywhere you went, you saw you. And then everything just went to drama for some strange reason because I follow you. Everything got a little dark for a minute. You got a little more personal about how people spoke on your name, how people spoke on your brand. You get up every morning and you make these motivational videos. It gotta be some days when you just don't feel like doing this shit, man. Like, what's keeping you doing this?
I mean, like, just not to, you know, double back, but like, you know, basically like just what I went through just growing up. Like, it's not something that is like, if it wasn't an Instagram video, if it wasn't doing videos, I would still be doing this. Like, you know, like just spitting my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talking to people, like just being me. So, with or without that, I would have already been doing it. So I think that's where it comes from. Like, it's really like, it was all like, I've been born this way, you know? Like, I feel like, especially with social media, it's like it's two types of people. And don't get me wrong, you know, you gotta have a character to a degree, like online or whatever, if that's what you do. But I feel like a lot of people, like, they gained that social media fame and then became something or changed up into, or which is nothing wrong with growth, but the difference to switch up than evolve, you know what I'm saying? It's like two different things. So for me personally though, it's just always been in me, bro. Like, it's just always been something that's been inside of me that I always wanted to get out. I didn't know how I was gonna get it out, but it happened.
And I think you did a great job, E. Like I told you, you get two perceptions. What E. Marie was like, Ink coming on? Is he gonna have all them bitches with him? And I'm like, I don't know. I hope so, but
I love that. I love that because, you know, everybody has, you know, whatever they post on social media and everyone gets like this perception of that person. But then when you actually get to meet them, and I try to explain that to so many people, but the ones who get it.
Right.
There is so much more to someone than the photo you see, than the video they post, you know? And when you actually get to meet that person and feel that like genuine, you know, authenticity, it's just different.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah, people definitely see me and they always judge a book by its cover. So, you know, they think that like, for one, I don't know why, they just think I just had the most amazing life. Like my life is just like, you know, been peaches.
Dude, your life is pretty amazing.
I mean, you know,
It's
as of
fucking bad.
recently, I can't
life.
complain. I can't complain. I ain't gonna lie to you. But, you know, on a serious note, like, you know, shit, it took a long time to, you know, for me to even get here. You know what I'm saying? Like it really took a lot of work, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And even to this day, it's a lot of work still.
So in the content creator world, because again, you still have a lot of people that's going to be coming behind you. I feel personally, when you want to do things, the mentorship has literally just left because people just don't help anybody else anymore. They don't extend that ladder. Not in a bad way. Sometimes people are just so to their self to where they just can't trust anybody, and I get it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of content creators. Literally every time you look around, again, I told you my mailman even has a OnlyFans, I think. Like he's just everybody has everything. So when it comes to the content creator world, again, you came and you exploded, and you've created some really, really dope moments. What is the goal? What is your plan as far as what you are doing? Who are you? Okay. What is the goal? What are we talking about here?
Man, my goal is TV. Simple. I want to be in the biggest new movies. You know, forget me having tattoos. I'm definitely gonna break that barrier. Like, you know, a lot of people telling me, oh, because you got face tats, you know, because you got tattoos, you know, you're not gonna be able to get like big movie roles. That's a lie. I'm here, like, you know what I'm saying. So I know it's gonna happen.
I mean, it's just nowadays, like, makeup covers tattoos if you really needed to do that role.
But forget even the makeup though. Forget even the makeup. Just like how I am.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'll be the new Spider-Man or the new Superman. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do it.
My son lives in Vegas. His teacher has a whole face piece.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure. So,
that's true. But I love that.
That's my ultimate goal though. Movies, TV shows, hosting award shows. You know what I'm saying? Doing something like that. Provide for my family. Right. And I'll be the first in the history of my family to do anything successful. Okay. You know,
so what made you do the OnlyFans? What was that transition? Like what made you say, okay, now, because you never did it, and then all of a sudden, bam, it was like, y'all know what? It's on. And what made you make that decision to go move your content? And what do you shoot on OnlyFans?
All right, so I guess to answer the first part, what made me first start the OnlyFans, it was New Year's.
Okay.
New Year's of what year?
This year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was New Year this year. I was just like, you know what? I was in Miami at the time, I think still. Weather was nice, the palm tree, the sun hit me just right that morning, you know? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I already had made an OnlyFans. A lot of people don't know that, but I just never did nothing on it. Okay. You know what I mean? So that was the first time I, you know, kind of posted something. And to be honest with you, without putting out the young lady's name, you know, I was actually leaked out first. That's what really kind of made me have to decide factor. Like,
you got revenge porn?
You got leaked?
Something like that. I ain't really into I ain't gonna lie, I ain't into the whole legal suing, no, you know, whatever.
Exactly. Like, from the streets.
And to be honest with you know, I ain't got nothing to hide. You know, it's all there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
you know?
Yeah. So I wasn't really tripping, but it was like, all right, well, you know, I'm kind of out there already a little bit, so I might as well. You know, and they making money off of me, so shit, I might as well go ahead and capitalize. You know, that's how I kind of took it as a business, and you know, without disclosing numbers, I'm going to keep it going.
Well, just know here at Hard Knock, man, we definitely fans of yours, Chink, and I know that your rise to fame hasn't came with drama. I won't mention any names, but you've had your beef with certain people. You have your beef with certain rainbow people. You've had your beef with internet trolls. Mentally, when you felt like all the pressure, because it comes with success, what did you do from not crashing out? What is your offset? What keeps you level, grounded?
Fucking them niggas bitches.
That is an amazing, amazing therapy. How can I sign up for that shit?
It's really a thing. Like, you know, I
should have been fucking niggas bitches since for years ago. Way better than group therapy.
Nah. All seriousness though, bro. I don't know, man. I guess when I first kind of came into I guess what you would call like the industry or the game or social media, whatever, I wasn't really too like trained in like how it go. In other words, like if somebody was to respond to me all crazy, I'm trying to find out addresses and phone numbers.
Where you at? Pull up.
Yeah, kind of feeding into it, and it's not even a real person, or it might be somebody all the way in Nebraska, or it could be somebody that's right around you, but they walk by you, so you don't even know.
I had a fight with a 3-year-old.
I had to learn how to. It's like a give and take with this. Like you gotta kind of learn as you go, and that's what I did. I learned. I had some lessons I learned or whatever, but nothing crazy. Came out untouched, unscathed. Learning. But yeah, I basically kind of just learned how to just ignore it. Long story short.
In Miami, where you were, I remember I had an event with Rolling Loud that year with Triller, and I had a couple of DJs there, and I remember me trying to get you there, but during that time you was getting pulled left, right, up, down. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get to you, so I'm just happy that we finally got the time to sit down here in Hard Knock University, because again, you're influential, and that is the new money. I want to know what's next for you. Because you're really to the point to where you're growing as not only just an artist, but you're becoming a influential part in the creative content world. People look up to you, people watch you, they learn from you, they imitate you. What's next? What's next do you have on the table? What's the next project right now that you're working on? What can we expect coming in this summer? I know it's going to be a big summer for you, so is there anything that the fans that you can kind of leak to us really quick without giving us too much and let us know what's going on?
Yeah, for sure. First of all, before I even answer, bro, I gotta say this, like, you probably the first person ever to like give me my flowers. So I just want to say, man, I respect you for that. Because a lot of people, they never really did that, and I gotta say, man, kudos to you, man.
Thank you, brother. We just try.
Also, just to answer that, of course, I got a couple things coming up, man. Shout out my guy, it's Mr. BH. He's actually here with me right now. You know what I'm saying? This is my guy, my dog. Like, he been going hard with me in the paint for a minute now.
He got that business face on right
now.
Yeah,
he been doing his thing with me, man. Like I say, he's a producer, content creator, man. He's a boxer part-time.
Okay.
We can, maybe it might be with Rainbow people. I don't know. I'll get into that later. Anyway, we do got a dating show that's about to release that I just filmed. It was fun. Had a couple girls, house. It was a lot of fun. It's called Ink, I Love You. That's going to be dropping. A Whole Lot of TV Network is the one that's bringing it out.
Okay.
Shout out my people at Now That's TV. You know what I'm saying? They inspired us. Shout out my guy T Da Vinci, me and my guy BH to come up with our own thing, with a mix of my lifestyle, because that's another thing, like on the internet, a lot of people kind of, it's like, to me, between me and you, it's kind of gimmicky, they kind of just, this is, you could do your research, before I even thought about doing a video, I've been living this way, as far as the ladies and how I've been living and stuff like that, so with that being said, speed it on up just to get away from that, we got that coming out, the dating show, you know what I'm saying, we got, what was the other project we did that we just did besides the TV show? Oh, right. Okay, so we do have our own podcast.
I kind of been watching.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of watched the other day because it was like 20 Glorillas in there. I wanted them all. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, we be having fun, man. Like, it's called the Good Morning Everybody podcast. It's dope. We kind of just started.
The brand, baby.
Yeah.
The brand.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of learning. I'm trying to get more into that like step back role, believe it or not. Like I don't still mind being in front of the camera, but I'm trying to, be really behind the scenes too. You know what I'm saying? And get my hands and things like that. And I've been trying to come like with things because, a lot of people think that people get far, by just asking. No, you can't just ask with an empty hand. But if I come with like a lighter, maybe you got a joint. Mm-hmm. Now we could probably smoke. You could probably help, just.
Exactly.
So basically, come with something. So I'm learning how to create my own little empire. And then once that's built, then I expand, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on right now, for real overall.
Well,
the
definitely
podcast,
shout out to
yeah.
your future endeavors, brother. We are always going to support everything you do here at Hard Knock University. Before we got out of here, we got to do the Q&A with you. So we're just going to ask some questions, and you're going to answer them the best way you can.
All right.
E. Marie, you're going to have to get in this, too, because, you know, I kind of want to know what you think, too, with your
Lordy.
nasty ass.
Oh, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So I do know you're a lot, you know, you have some of the most interesting posts when it comes to relationships. Do we have anybody in your life that's special?
Right now,
Hot seat.
I got a lot of specials, man.
What's the favorite one as far as when you put them in seniority? When it comes to favorites like that, I like to say which one you like the best.
Is there?
Is it somebody we know?
I don't know. It could be, but
Is this going to be like a Little Meech and Summer Walker situation where we just didn't see it coming? Like you dating Megan Good, ain't you?
nah. But you know, I'm available for you know, the right one.
Okay.
So.
Doggy style or missionary?
Oh, missionary, because all my bitches is pretty.
Got to look at the face. Doggy style or missionary, E?
Missionary.
You want to look in people's eyes?
Mm-hmm.
You a freak. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. All right. You move in with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You both make the same amount of money. Do you do 50-50 on the bills?
I had to think about it, so I'm gonna say yeah. I don't think if I move in with a woman, or if she like live, is it my house or her house?
So I'm gonna say, let's just say this.
That's complicated.
Let me go into detail.
If it's my house, I'm paying the bills.
Let's just say she wanted you to, you know, y'all to get a place together.
Oh yeah, then most likely I'm paying the bills because it's like if we both doing it together as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
But if I'm moving in with her, shit, nah, because I don't know what you got going on. Plus, you could just kick me out anytime.
Yeah, that's different.
So I wouldn't even. I don't know. I wouldn't even put myself in that position though.
Instagram model or porn star?
Ooh, that's a good one too. Ooh,
I feel like the Instagram models are
Wow.
fake porn stars. That's a real question, E. It's a
I
real
ain't gonna
question.
lie.
I got my answer.
I think
I've literally tried to do a couple of nasty
you know
things to
what?
some Instagram models, and they just was not having it like my porn stars.
I know. It's a give and take because I'm going to be honest. So my first initial thought is Instagram model, but I've met so many more genuine porn stars like that is just crazy because like sometimes the Instagram
Love porn
girls,
stars.
there's just one either no substance or like they're just not genuine. But then when you get into like the sex industry and you actually meet these porn stars, like they're just so much more open and like, you know, it's just it's a different vibe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with probably like Instagram models though. Overall, I love my porn stars, but I'm gonna have to pick them.
Okay. All right. And that's a good. All right. So let's move on to music. What you listening to right now?
You know, rap, R&B. You know,
Who
regular.
as far as your favorite rapper right now?
I ain't gonna lie, my number one favorite rapper, Meek. I fuck with Meek.
You know who I just got turned on to? And I love Meek. Shout out, man. Shout out MMG. Shout out Dream Chasers. I really just fell in love with Babyface Ray music.
Yeah, he hard too. It's a couple people. They hard. I fuck with them. But like I think overall though, like Meek just, you know, I'm from Camden, so like Philly, like right there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So growing up, you know what I'm saying, always listening to Meek, like even like before he was signed and all that. You know what I'm saying?
What made you really move to Miami though? Like what was the Miami move about?
Shit. When I went to Miami, shit, I was.
Because you dominate Miami, bro. I've been out there it's very, see, people don't understand the dynamics of Miami. They look at it as a entity, right?
Yeah.
But I look at it as like a living organism. Like you really have to understand Miami to be someone in Miami.
Yeah.
It doesn't give a fuck about how much money you have. It don't give a fuck about what you drive. It don't give a fuck about who you know. In Miami, you have to have a formula to make it. And you killed that shit, bro.
It's like I got the formula.
Easily.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Because I tried.
Yeah.
I was in Live spending $8,000-$10,000 at the table, only for them to not remember me the next motherfucking week. I just gave y'all $10,000 for a bottle of Jameson. You can at least remember me the next fucking Live on Sundays. But you, not only were you respected, you put a lot of people on in Miami. It's people right now that I know that is creating content off the buzz that you have gotten them. Now you're in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
New city, new brand. You're doing new things. How's Atlanta treating you?
I think I'm gonna be here for a while. I like Atlanta. Like, you know,
Love ATL.
I think Miami. I love Miami too, but it was like a different vibe. You know what I mean? It's a lifestyle. It's great. It's like living in a dream every day. But Atlanta is like feel more like home to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got that home type of vibe. The ladies, you know.
You know, it take a lot of money to live out here in Atlanta, so now I got to get into that. How much you making off OnlyFans, man? Because Atlanta is, ooh-wee. I just looked at a condo the other day just for one of my employees, and they was like $4,000. I don't even like this employee that much. But for $4,000, like, you're not going to get paid, but that's just, in Atlanta, it's a lot of money. So how much money are you making, man?
I can't really say a number, but I'm going to say this, though. I make enough where... I'm not really affected by what you said. Humbly saying. Like,
I mean, but this is how I know, because to have your hair like that, people don't understand how much it costs to keep your hair in a braid. Like, I remember the fade, Chink.
So
I remember the afro with the curly, and everybody was like, "Oh, he's so cute with the curly hair." And then I remember he came with the braids, and I was like, "This nigga done went crazy." His braids is better than mine. I've been oiling my hair ever since I saw him. I done got Mongolian oil.
I'm weak.
I done got argyle oil. It just does not look like that at all.
All right. Damn. All right. So maybe I'm joking. Maybe I'm not. You know, the team said it was okay to say the number. So if you see this, I really don't got it. I'm just showing off for the cameras. But yeah, for the last couple months, I've probably been making anywhere between like. I really don't want to say it, bro. I know, I don't want to say it, man. Like, about like 15 to 30,000, depending.
Why am I sitting here with you again?
And I haven't learned. But the thing is,
fans from here on out.
I don't really. I should be capitalizing on so much more though. Like my YouTube is non-existent. On other people's shit, you know, I'm doing good. Like, you know, shout out Yak. And then they put me on a couple of their videos and shit.
I saw that.
It was kind of dope. When I had a little crib in Miami, he did a video in my crib. So that was kind of cool, shit like that. So, I did a couple of things on other people's platforms. Like me and Inhale, you know, Nate Dogg's son.
Yeah.
You know, we cool and shit. I ain't talked to him in a little minute. But, you know, I did a, like, video on his shit. And so other people's platforms, I'd be going lit. But my shit, I don't know. I used to think that they had some secret... social Illuminati against me or something. Wait. Somebody trying to cancel me or some shit, man. For real. My TikTok, I had a little TikTok. I ain't never do none of the. I just put my videos on there.
Yeah.
I almost had 1 million followers, and then I had said something about a certain artist, I guess, and I guess I ain't said it in the right manner, so they banned me from TikTok and shit. I'm still trying to learn how to get my shit back, but I don't know how to do none of that. So.
And that's one again. The pitfalls of being a business owner. You do so much, man. You spread yourself so thin. And as a man, as a king in this industry, I know that you have to have somebody that you want to lean on. Like, who is your dream girl? Like, describe your dream girl, the girl that's gonna keep you grounded, 10 toes down. Like, who is that? What is that girl? What is she?
I mean, she's just something. Like, what do we mean? Like, physically, we talking about just overall?
Give me an overall. You know, you can actually, how about this? Let's ballpark it.
Okay.
You know, let me know just the foundation of who she is. That it's a must.
Well, first of all, I want her to be understanding before anything.
Okay.
She definitely got to be understanding, because I feel like a lot of females, they say that they understand the situation, or they say that they, you know, down for a cause or whatever, and then when they actually in that situation or in those, you know, causes, whatever, they switch up, you know. So I definitely want to be understanding. I want her to be, you know, loyalty, of course.
Sound like you already know who she is. You got a celebrity crush, don't you? Who is she? Go on, tell me. It's okay. I won't tell anybody. You gonna tell anybody?
Celebrity crush.
Who your celebrity crush? Go on and say it. I can tell you who mine is. You wanna know who mine is?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, let me hear yours first, man. Let me hear yours first.
Janelle Monáe. So I am deeply in love with Janelle Monáe. And it has nothing to do with her looks. It's just, she's just all around universally fucking amazing. Like, you just can't fucking beat a woman like that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go the bathwater drinking route, but I will say this.
You should.
I will pay her phone bill.
That's funny.
The
Not
whole
her
one.
phone bill.
I won't even put it on a payment plan. Like I will literally call. You won't have to send me the retentions. Like I'll pay it, and that's it. That's love from a nigga like me.
That's funny.
So
Not the phone bill.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you know.
I could take it. I could take it like.
Okay, top two. We won't
Talk to E. She can get it out of you.
All right, top two.
Yeah, top two.
Damn, niggas. Some of them don't they got like wives? I mean, husbands and shit.
It doesn't matter. It's just a
Don't
crush.
matter.
Yeah, it's just a
It's
crush.
just a crush.
Like I got in trouble the other day when I wasn't in my relationship. I said that I liked a certain person that I would never probably talk to in my life because they're so unacceptable and accessible. Unaccessible. Mm-hmm. And I don't care how long it's gonna take me to get to Adele, but just because I say it out loud, you don't have to get mad at me. You understand?
Go with,
and she made me sleep on the couch for that.
I mean, I did have. I'm gonna say this. I did have a celebrity crush, but I did have a cause all right.
So you got to look at your manager to
It's
make sure it's
just a
okay to
crush.
say just.
Nah, man, I had a
Hey, get it out of me.
Don't overthink it. It's just a crush.
No, it ain't nothing overthinking nothing like that. I had a celebrity crush, but you know, they prefer the little things in life. I'll leave it at that. And then
I'm weak.
but if I had to pick though, I'll say I'm fucking with Ice Spice.
Okay.
Man, Ice Spice.
Everyone's on her right now. She's the hot trend right now.
Yeah, she got
I don't
it
even
going
know what
on.
a
She
munch
cool.
is, but I've been singing that. I caught my 9-year-old daughter saying that nigga a munch. She didn't know I can hear her headphones in the backseat on the way to school. All I heard was, "You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch." And I instantly pulled the car over and was like,
He's a what?
what the fuck, what's going on? And she was like, "I'm sorry, Dad, I'll never do it again." And literally, as soon as I put the car in park, all I hear is, "My name is Ron." Yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, that was not better.
That's
but I
funny.
love
Oh,
Ice Spice
bet.
because she's different. That
Yeah, she's
vibe,
different.
that you got good taste, man.
Yeah, nah, she bad for sure.
So I know one of your crushes. We did say two, but I'm gonna just stop there because I need you to we just gonna start. We gonna rally. We gonna start a campaign. Ink with Ice Spice date, and we're gonna pay for that date. We are gonna not only pay for her flight,
Let's go.
hotel. We're also gonna pay for the finest restaurant here in Atlanta. So if Ice Spice, if you hear us, we paying for everything, mama. I just need you to come out and make yourself known. He's a good guy. Trust me. I gotta be. We are media. I have to get into this because the public has to know these things.
Mm-hmm.
I watched a clip of Tekashi 6ix9ine getting beat up in the bathroom, and then I also watched your comment after. I know you guys have been going back and forth. What is the relationship with you guys? Because I see sometimes you literally laugh. It's not when I see you, I'm gonna fight you. It's more of a ha. So I really want to know, like, what is the relationship with you guys? How's that going?
I just thought he took good pictures.
Like a model?
Nah, like he was like a photographer or some shit.
Okay.
A
Yeah, so
photographer,
I
like
just thought the pictures was cool.
in the
so-
club?
I thought the pictures was pretty cool.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. We're not gonna go into detail over that. Let's just go.
It was kind
But anyway, how about this? You know, Hard Knock University, we are a campus of love. We are a campus of mental health, and we are a campus of influence. For you to come on this show meant the world to us. I know your time is extremely, because I talked to your team, it took me a minute to even get you here. I just want to thank you for your time. I know you're being spread thin. Everybody wants a piece of Ink Capone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants a piece of you. So we want to just let you know that we're always listening to you, man. We've always watched you, man, and you always have a home here at Hard Knock University. And we'll be sending out class rings pretty soon to every guest. So you'll have a class
man, I can't
ring
wait to get
also.
mine. I hope I get the biggest one, man. I got the first episode.
You got the
man.
first
You know what I'm saying?
episode,
We gotta
so
get
we'll
that.
put your episode
And I
on the
appreciate
ring.
y'all for bringing me on, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, really appreciate it, bro.
E, you got anything?
No, I love your energy though.
You have
I think
OnlyFans?
So, yeah. Who?
You.
I do.
Oh, shit.
Low key.
So you just go.
Oh,
I
she
knew
said,
it.
She said she want to
Ooh.
collab.
You
I
was
think that's
a
what
I
she
don't. I
just
don't
said.
collab. Everyone, no.
That's cool. You got the
on
right
OnlyFans
one.
doing makeup
Yeah.
tutorials.
Yep.
That's just fucking.
So you got to do that wing.
All right. Well, thank you guys again. Welcome to the campus again. Let's give a round of applause for Chink Capone up in the
Appreciate y'all, man.
motherfucking
Appreciate
campus of
y'all.
Hard
Thank you.
Knock, man. Y'all tune in next week. We are here once a week. We shoot. We also shoot in front of a live studio audience. So also be prepared for the release of that date. We have some really, really big interviews coming up for you guys here on the campus, and the classmates are on their way. So make sure to bring your A game. E, Marie.
What's going on?
You ready to close this thing out?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, let's rock it out, man. Thank you guys for coming. Make sure to tune in to the next episode. Let's rock.